Well, let me enjoy my life, Joe. Freaky.
Yes, Daddy.
Ooh. Ooh, are you there? Freaky, where are you now?
What type of plane is this?
Let's talk about this performance thing because I know you actually study theater arts eventually.
Yes.
But rumor has it, I don't know, I can't confirm the rumor. Rumor has it that you actually, first of all, you actually started by studying law.
Yes.
And then you went to 4 different universities.
Rumor is not rumor.
Is the truth.
Facts have it.
Okay, so let's go into that a little bit. What was this? I mean, why law, first of all, right?
Yeah.
And then how did we get from law all the way to theater arts?
Yeah. So recall that I said theater is my first love, right? Performance, I started that way. But then from my secondary school, I now started to discover that, look, I do not like being cheated. And I don't like when people around me are being cheated. So I saw that I love to speak up for myself and speak up for people around me. So that was where that thing for law started. I just found out that, Baba, if you try to, we talk. I will talk, and if you want to fight, we will fight. So, it was that time, and I said, oh, look, I want to be a lawyer. I want to, then, we'll read about Gani Fawe in me and the likes. I say, I want to be like Gani. I want to talk. I want to fight everybody.
My lord,
So that was how the thing for law started. And immediately after secondary school, I got admission into Leeds City University for law. And we started that. In fact, I was in 200 level already at the time when we had issues with accreditation at that time. So we just heard one day, we woke up one morning and we just said that NUC's secretary said anybody studying law there was doing so at his or her own risk. Something where some of us on the 200, 300, 400 level. You say that they study with you at which risk.
Yeah.
Oh boy, now so now it started protest though. I was in the forefront like this. What's going on? Yeah. Come and talk to us. We're calling on the owner of the school, the vice chancellor, everyone, register everyone. Come and answer us. What is going on? So one thing led to one thing. I was very active in the protest. It went somehow, so I had to leave the school. Then from there, I went to the North American University in Cotonou.
yeah.
Yeah, I did just 1 year, that one. It was still law, but I had to even start from another level again. And I was doing the law until I had a clash with one of my lecturers. At the time, who wanted to be funny, and I was letting him know that, Baba,
Yeah, no,
we plenty way funny. But it all just largely had to do with me not accepting that because things have been a certain way, it is right. I always tell people that because that's the way they do it does not mean it's right. We should all get to a point where we can speak up for ourselves. And because most universities, especially Nigerian or African universities, have this mentality like, oh, I'm your lecturer, cannot talk to me anyhow, or you cannot ask questions, but I strongly believe that's why university is a university.
Exactly.
Students should be, you should have that freedom, engage your lecturers, dialogue with them. I'm not saying be rude or be one kind of those, that time. So there was something I did some days back. I was on Toyin Falola's platform, and there was something I said. I opened up. I said, look, if I had the chance to redo some things back then, I would have gone a different approach. Let's say maybe I was too aggressive or too this or that. But will I have stopped speaking up for myself and for others? Absolutely not. Absolutely. It's just that I might have tried a different approach. I'm from North America University in Cotonou. I went to Afebabala University. That was it.
You don't travel, man.
Before I finally did Redeemers University.
Right. I did theater.
I did theater.
Daddy, can you just ask him to give me permission to go?
Motunde,
Please just ask him.
are you normal? You are telling me to ask permission from a bloody stranger?
It's okay, my brother. What is that your father name again? Debo.
How did we navigate our way into skit making and comedy? How do we get here?
Depression and frustration led me into content creation. As a matter of fact, I I saw I would never do content creation. I was looking at it at the time and looking at everyone doing it like, what's all this? What see these ones they do? You understand? Like, as a thespian, there are a lot of things they teach you as a theater arts person, and you just feel some things are, what's all this one? You want to do stage, big performances, cinema projects, works that define you as a thespian. So then I was just looking at all this. I was looking at Brother Shaggy, La Sisi, Twice, Maraji, and so on. I said, what are all these ones doing? But then, so I started going for auditions. I was going for auditions back to back, casting calls, what have you. So these people were actually making me doubt my own talent, because in school I started as to the moment I got into school, I think from 200 level, every best actor award, now me they collect them. So coming to outside of school now, going for audition, I go for audition, they go they look me like, say, what is this what they do? I got they look, say, shit, they deceive me for school. I mean, what they
look at champion.
So it was so frustrating.
Right.
So after a while, I looked at these guys, and I looked at them again. Because they be like, say, what did they do not too bad like that. But go
pressure.
Yeah. So I didn't even, at the time, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just frustrated, like I said. And that was how it started. And that was late 2019. I just started creating those videos. And one day.
Which skit in particular was the one that you were like, I've blown?
It was when I started using that
Agbada.
that it changed. Now, I just know, because a lot of ladies were now saying, oh, hey, it's true. All these Agbaya men, that's how they used to do. They will be disturbing small girls. So, and of course, men too could relate. And,
right.
So that it was that Agbada. And there was one particular one, okay, I think I acted like a father figure in the society, and then some of my boys came around and they were preaching that, oh, no, I think I was the one preaching to them. They want freaky sharp. She sharp pass. I was not looking. She now said I should hug her now. So, and I already preached that don't be hugging girls up and down, So now so I want hug them. Now in those boys who I preach to come there, say it's a prank. They say it's a prank. Say, Daddy, should be the one preaching to us that we should not hug girls. So it was, then Reminisce posted it. I think even Olamide put it on a story. People were, and then Tunde North, different cracks TV. People just they post different videos. Then there was another one with Sheyilo, and that one too. So that was how it really.
So, I want to ask you two questions.
Yeah.
That Agbada, is the only one you have?
I have plenty.
Like how many? Tell me, like how many?
I have like 8 to 10.
Wow.
Yeah, but the one I use in the videos actually is just that one.
So it's only one you have?
No. So because if I want to do maybe feature for person or something, I go use another one. But that particular one, because people have already just. It's good to just.
Yeah. It's good.
They use and they go.
Then how did we get Oin? What was in your mind when you thought about Oin?
Honestly, I was just freestyling. All the videos I do now freestyle. I don't write them down, except maybe it's for a brand. Maybe a brand wants me to put out something for them, so I have to write it down and I'll send to them to approve. But if not my own, as they come as I don't get the idea. Once I have my cast on set, I could just say, oh, this is how the story goes. And all of us will just freestyle. Me, I always feel that's the way it can come out better. So everybody do your thing. So, in the process of delivering your lines, some things could just go, all right, you're doing well. Are you there? What's going on here? And I just, fantabulous. And I just notice, say, as I talk all these things, people go just, they resonate with them and they go just turn them to their own slang.
Absolutely love it, man. Absolutely love it. We had the whole NSAS drama. Yeah. What actually happened, man? Like, what actually went down? Because they said nobody should come out and protest, and then you came, and what was that whole drama about?
That day, and I started to see clips of people, like, they were already being arrested. I was following the news. I said, oh boy, and I like here a day. Now my backyard there, they happen. I said, I know if they look now, maybe they don't harass people, they brutalize them because they come out. Well, fine. I know see me anybody come out, but in good conscience, I know if you just dey back, they look. So I said, look, if on a bike, I carry go toll gate. Yeah, I told nobody to follow me. I just went on my own, only me, So I went there, and that was how it started. They saw me, hey, now you happy? Just carry me inside this thing, and they started their nonsense. Yeah.
And if you need some loving, I'll be at your door.